Welcome back to the channel, guys. For this video, I'm going to cover something different, something new. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but another platformer game is in the works. The game is called Skylar Plux Adventure on Clover Island. There's currently a bunch of gameplays and demos on YouTube. I actually wanted to cover this game a long time ago, but I decided to do it now. Okay, so at E3 2016, Jacob Mikiska, founder of Grip Digital, which is the publishing company of the game, shared a few interesting stuff regarding the game. According to the founder, platformer games aren't that present in today's gaming industry, and I kinda agree on that. It feels like today's gaming industry is focused too much on first-person shooters and realistic games. So the founder explained that Skylar Plux is a game which easily reminds us of the games we used to play back in the day. Remember those good old days, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, but 2016 seems like the year in which platformers might slowly return. I mean, look at Yooka-Laylee, Banjo-Kazooie's spiritual successor. A lot of people are getting hyped up over it. I know I am. Look at the Crash Bandicoot remake/remaster, which was announced by Sony. 2016-2017 might really be the years in which we see these types of genres, and that's awesome. After watching Skylar Plux, I told myself, wow, platformers are slowly starting to see the light of day. And honestly, that's amazing. A lot of people these days never had the chance to experience these types of games, and seeing them return is just great. Anyways, back to the point of this video. Jacob Mikiska, founder of Grip Digital, shared a bunch of stuff at E3. Now, Skylar Plux is being developed by a very small indie developer. Right Nice Games, a group of 5 people, is bringing us Skylar Plux. Guys, we're talking about a very small group. The work this small group has put into the game, it's simply awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the game a bit. What type of characters are we dealing with? We have a snow leopard, her name is Skylar, and then we have this owl who goes by the name Plux. Plux is more of this wisecracker who gives a bunch of strategies, guides, and stuff like that, and Skylar is like the main playable character. And according to the founder of Grip Digital, some parts of the game will have Plux being involved in battle, but we still haven't seen that type of stuff in the demo. Okay, for the story, what we know so far is that we have this computer villain, CRT, who tried to rebuild Skylar in hopes of taking over Clover Island. Why does the villain want to take over Clover Island? Well, Clover Island used to be civilized, and the place has a bunch of artifacts. So the villain basically wants to collect those artifacts and basically destroy the whole island. Skylar decided not to do that, so she found this owl by the name Plux, who actually lives on Clover Island. The two decided to save the island from the villainous robots. Oh wait, I forgot to mention something. Skylar was actually kidnapped, and that's how the villain tried rebuilding her. Okay, according to the interview which was held at E3 2016, the game will be non-linear, so the game is pretty much open world. After watching the demos and gameplays, it seems like this game will have a lot of explorable locations and secret areas. The game is like a collectathon, we should expect a lot of treasures and secrets. Anyways, according to the publisher, by collecting a bunch of treasures, the player will be able to upgrade Skylar's armor and gadgets. And the game will also allow the player to unlock abilities. So pretty much, this game is a mix of Spyro, Crash, Jak and Daxter, Sly, and Ratchet Clank. I mean, some of the gadgets really remind us of Ratchet Clank. I mean, look at the swing shot. That really reminds us of Ratchet Clank's swing shot, right? Now, compared to Ratchet Clank, the swing shot in Skylar Plux comes from a power glove. The power glove is actually able to perform a bunch of tasks. It's not just a swing shot. Apparently we can grab like this huge boulder and throw it on enemies, so we can basically use it as a weapon as well. Judging by the gameplay and all, it seems like some aspects are inspired by games we already know. Now, I've read comments like, look, they're copying Ratchet Clank. This game's gonna suck. I don't see it that way. I'm actually gonna buy this game. It looks pretty interesting and has a lot of potential. It seems like this game will have a lot of interesting mechanics. I mean, the one thing that really caught my attention during the gameplay is the time orb. Once the player collects the time orb and approaches this pillar-looking artifact, the player not only will be able to stop time and walk on platforms, but the time orb also gives the player the ability to restore an area back to what it used to be. Since the island looks pretty destroyed, the player will use the orb to restore a specific area. Now, what's actually cool about this is that we can also unlock secret hidden areas. Some areas have actually been blocked by water. By approaching the area with the time orb, the water disappears and we get a new location, a hidden area. The concept is pretty interesting. Alright, for the graphics look very cartoony. I like it. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, the game is running on the Unreal Engine 4. Overall, the work these 5 guys have put into the game, it's simply awesome. Okay, now for worlds and stuff like that, during the E3 interview, the founder mentioned 4 environments, not necessarily 4 worlds. We have a desert, we have a jungle looking island, we got a snowy mountain, and a lava which looks like an industrial place with industrial settings. And just like Yooka-Laylee and other platformers, there's going to be a hub world, which will allow the player to travel between worlds. Now for names, we actually got one, if I'm not mistaken. We have the Oasis, which is this gameplay right here. We'll probably get news and updates in the future. Now I know I said the game looks pretty cool, but there's some stuff I'm worried about. Judging by the gameplay and demos, the character movements look too stiff. However, the game is still in development, so we should expect a lot of changes. Now here's another thing. During this gameplay, it seems like the player is using the time orb many times. Now while all worlds require the player to use the time orb, it's pretty cool here and there, but making it too repetitive is just boring. But like I said, these are just demos. We still haven't seen much, and it's still in development. We might see a lot more in the future, maybe new worlds. For a group of 5 people, this game looks impressive. Fans of platformer games might enjoy this one. Overall, the game looks great. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. And for release dates and stuff like that, so far, it has been revealed that the game is getting released in January 2017 and will be released on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. So yeah guys, this is pretty much it for the video. Now tell me what you think. Would you pick up this game? What do you think after watching the gameplays and demos? Do you think you'll have a good time with this game? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Now I will leave all the links in the description so you guys can check out the trailers and demos. And as always, I've been Vivi and thanks for watching guys. Until next time.